So today, Brad, we're going to show them how to finally get rid of their Piriformis Syndrome.
Piriformis.
Right. Or butt pain and leg pain.
Right. So it's this little muscle right here from the sacrum to the hip, and we'll talk all about it. You know,
Stick around.
know more than you want to know.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
So with Piriformis Syndrome, Brad, generally you have trouble with the piriformis muscle.
So this purple thing represents
right.
it. Yes.
And underneath it runs the
sciatic nerve. I knew that. I really did.
Right. And so this muscle gets irritated
Yes.
and it tightens up and it compresses.
Right.
Over the side.
Yep. Muscles do that. When they get irritated, they respond by tightening up and get those knots.
Now we're going to figure out why it's doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, Brad, they found out now it's just not the piriformis muscle.
Yeah.
It's also some other muscles too.
It's a result of other things.
Right. So they call it deep gluteal syndrome.
Right. The poor gluteals, they really get
Right.
blamed for a lot.
Right.
But they got it, getting it figured out.
Gemelli. I don't know.
Oh, the old Gemelli. I haven't heard of that one for a long time.
So we'll show you the first short-term solution.
Okay.
And then long-term solution.
Excellent. Let's go.
Okay. The first thing we're going to do is calm that muscle down, Brad.
Right.
It's tight. It's irritated. It's like my wife when she sees me come home.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't watch this video.
Right. So we have a massage gun,
Right.
and we actually have a air-filled attachment.
Right. So it's got air in it, literally. It's softer, and it works well for this because if you get close to a bone, it doesn't hurt.
Right.
A round head, if you don't have the air head, because a lot of them don't, probably the round head would be my
Sure.
second choice.
I don't think you can do this with your hands very well.
It is hard to
Yeah.
massage. It's
It's a
awkward.
big-
Yep.
Muscle on top of it, and so
Let's get on with it, Bob.
Right.
People are going to say we're babbling again when we're trying to eliminate that from our repertoire. So you turn the massage gun on. It's nice to have one with at least 8 millimeters of travel, which this one does. And so I like, if I'm doing this one, I may put my leg here, over here. I may if Bob will get a pillow for me, I'll
Sure.
show you where you can put a pillow to let it relax. And again, it's from here to that bone right there, which is your greater trochanter. Let's just get these in there. Whatever's comfortable for your legs.
get nice and relaxed.
There we go. Yeah. All right. So
On the butte.
yeah, or the glute. Now you can say buttocks, but one of our viewers said don't use that word. I didn't quite get that.
Oh, what's that?
we
What's
don't
that?
worry about it. So from here, we're talking about that greater trochanter. I'm right on it. It's a bony thing. I'm not going to go on that bone. I'm going to go this direction, and you may work up and down. And you'll-
Mike, work around it to start.
yeah, you'll probably feel like one area the size of a quarter that's very tender, and you can work on that. But if it doesn't release or feel better within 20 to 30 seconds, don't continue to beat it up. Work around it.
Right.
Like Bob
Or if it
mentioned.
causes pain down your leg, stop.
Good point, Bob. Yeah, we do not want to make the pain peripheralize or go
Not
down the
going to
leg.
make it worse, right?
So you may spend a minute or two on this. If it's going well, you could spend more time on this. I know I use this for my SI joint up in this area.
I use this a lot on patients, so
It works. They're very handy.
good for short-term relief.
All right. Well, they don't need to look at
Number
my
2,
back end anymore.
right? So why is that piriformis muscle even getting irritated, Brad?
Because it's mad?
Right.
No, I'm just joking.
It's upset.
Yeah. So the glute muscle,
The big
the
muscle.
large gluteus maximus, it's big maximus.
Right.
That one is not firing, it's not doing the work it should, and the gluteal or the piriformis tries
is
to compensate.
overcompensate, right? So I think a lot of time it's called gluteal amnesia.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually very common.
Right. It has other effects too.
Right.
It- with
Cause
oth-
you hip,
other muscles
knee
in the hip.
pain. So we got to get that glutes firing.
Right. And we've got some exercises for
We'll
that.
do that next. All right, let's get that glute maximus firing, Brad.
Yes.
So this is for beginners. And if glute is not working at all, when you first start by tightening up your butt on both sides.
Just squeeze your butt cheeks
Right.
together and hold them for, 3 to 4 seconds and relax. And if you put your hand on them, you want to feel
Yep,
that
exactly,
muscle
for
work.
feedback.
Yep. And you may find that one side tightens better than the other. So you want to
Exactly.
focus on both sides that they're really working together. Well, go ahead.
Well, once that's doing fine, you could then go on, try one side, Brad,
Yep. So I'm just going to work my left leg.
right?
You don't have to bring your leg up, but it's easier for to see. I'm going to tighten that up. Now, when I tighten that muscle up, this leg inherently kind of rolls in. You can see that foot go towards the other leg.
Yeah, it's an external rotator.
Yep.
Then the final step is actually lift up, tighten up, and then lift it.
Yeah, that's definitely works it more. This would be really good. This is good for that hip flexor too.
And once you can do 10 of those, we'll proceed to the next one.
9, 10. Okay.
Okay, we're good. Okay, Brad and I are going to show you 2 advanced options. One is standing, so you're going to lean on a couch or a bed or something,
Cupboard.
a cupboard, and you bring your leg up, and you're going to bring it up to level. All right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So I'm going to bring it up here.
And Brad showing the kneeling way.
Yep, so you could do this on a stool, on an ottoman. If you're going to do it and actually lie on a bed or a piece of furniture, you could do this and bring it up and swing that leg this way so the foot goes over the other leg a little bit, and that isolates that glute maximus.
And make sure you do both sides.
Yeah, both sides, 10 repetitions, I'm assuming,
Right.
Bob.
And then next, we're going to show you how to make sure it's working when you're walking.
Right. Okay, good job.
So quite often it stops working when you're walking. And so you actually are going to have you walk, Brad,
Yep.
with your hands in your butt.
Yeah. Bob walks
Just
like
don't
this
do
around
it.
his neighborhood.
Yeah, I do. One more thing to talk about me.
Yeah.
And you walk, and you actually, if you walk on your toes,
Tippy toes?
yep, it actually fires the quads, the glutes more.
So you're suggesting we start walking like this all over, just 10 feet
Just,
at a time?
you
Yep. Yeah, you can feel those glutes kicking in. It does help when you go up on your toes versus doing your standard.
you can also walk, Brad, bending your knees.
All right, so slight,
Try that once.
so like this.
Yeah, exactly.
And on the toes at the same time?
No, just
The
right.
reflection. Okay.
Right.
Yep. Now, for me, I feel like I'm getting
You
a
more on the
little
toes?
more like this.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you want it to happen automatically. You don't want to have to think about it.
Right, and that takes some time.
I'll practice, right.
If you do it once, it's probably not going to.
But you think about how much you walk during the day, so you gotta get this down.
Sure.
Gotta get that glute firing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the piriformis is gonna fire.
Sure.
So, those 3 things, it will take away your pain forever.
Say no more,
Say
Bob.
goodbye to the pain.